Hello, this is Samita, mother of Ajit, who has been going to Golden Cradle for the last 3 months. I just wanted to speak a bit about his growth and development and why we choose Golden Cradle from my perspective and from Ajit's perspective. Ajit has been going to nursery since he was 14 months old. He is now 3 years and 4 months. So he has changed 2 nurseries before. And the reason why we have switched to Golden Cradle was because he has been nearing to 3 years, and we could see how different Golden Cradle was from the other nurseries. And in the first seminar was which was really detailed, was that he what we have seen what he was lacking was he was capable of lot of stuff which he could do at that age, but there was no proper drive or push from the childcare provider which he used to go before. There was no proper learning development or the plan of how they could improve or how they could teach him for the next 1 year, which is very important for the school preparation. And the other thing was because there have been people from all the communities going there, and there have been a lot of kids, and the child and the teacher proportion is really high. That's the reason why they were not taking too much individual care on the kids, and he was picking up some wrong words from all the other kids, which we have complained a lot number of times, but it was still happening all the time. But the day we have decided that he would go to Golden Cradle, it started doing wonders, I'd say, because from the first day, because we got another reason of going to Golden Cradle was because we had lots of other kids who have moved from his previous nursery to here, and the parents of whom have given me a lot of positive feedback of it, and I didn't want Ajit to miss that opportunity which all the other kids were gaining from Golden Cradle. So I was very impressed with the seminar which they gave, where they explain in detail of what they are going to do it. From the first day, Ajit didn't took any time to settle down because he had most of his friends already there. So he felt as if he was going somewhere he already knew, and it was more focused. The only time it took was to know the teachers, and it was like in 1 week he just became so close to them as the other kids who were there for last 1 year. And every day I just see the enthusiasm in his face to go to Golden Cradle. He just wakes up when I say we are getting late for Golden Cradle. So it shows how much the child wants to go there, which means he's having lots of fun there. And I can see lots of development in many areas, starting from discipline. He's lot more disciplined than before. He comes home, puts his stuff where they should be. He talks, uses the right words in the right sentences. He uses, he's more polite with everyone. He has stopped using the words which he used to in before, which we were a bit concerned about. Has become more sensible and sensitive toward others. He has improved a lot from his confidence perspective, especially the good morning and the good evening songs, which has really improved his confidence. Because he used to be a bit of a shy child in the beginning, but now he just greets anyone who is going on the street. He says hello. I still remember passing through, we were walking down the street, and there was a policeman coming in. He said, "Hello, police." And I was really surprised because I didn't expect it from him, because from a shy kid. So his confidence has really emerged really well. He's confident about what he speaks. He can speak. And the other thing which I want to mention in terms of this is his learning has been really good, especially in terms of writing. He has got better hand and eye coordination. He can hold the pen really well, which he never used to show interest when I tried to do it at home. Because in Golden Cradle they have a very detailed curriculum and lesson plan which they do every month. So every day there are 5 classes, and they And the kids are so excited if every class to know what activity they are doing and what messy activity they were doing, if it was a messy play, or what free activity and outdoor. They take the kids to outdoors more frequently than any other childcare provider I've seen. Just in the last 3 months, I think Ajit has gone more than 6-7 times. They go a lot to treasure hunts in the parks. For the Chinese New Year, they've gone to Chinatown. They went to the Chinese supermarket. He was talking a lot about chopsticks, noodles, and about dragons and all that. And it gives a lot of importance to the multicultural society. And yeah, there are the teachers there, especially Natty's now were really good. He has been showing enthusiasm and learning Spanish. You can see the numbers and colors and basic greetings, which is really good for a 3-year-old kid. And I'd say the Golden Cradle are doing really great job in that. I still feel if it was open a bit earlier, if I had joined Ajit a bit earlier, he could have progressed even more and he would become a much, better person. It's not that he's not now, but he could have been learning all this from a much earlier ages. And the other thing which makes Golden Cradle stand off from all the other childcare providers is because they give so much individual care to each kid. So they have individual plans for each of the kid depending on their growth, because not every child is the same. Every child has their own interests. So for example, Ajit is interested in Spider-Man, Superman, Batman. So they try to see his interest and try to include the learning based on their interests, so that they can learn stuff quickly with more interest rather than just for the sake of doing it. And other thing, as a parent, I would like to thank them is because they have helped us. Example, whenever we go and take a daily feedback, which is so detailed, which explain for every half an hour of what the kids do, they help they even guide us to say how to take care, how to help them to develop, especially the thinking and learning whenever we go outside or at home. So I would say Golden Cradle not just makes a better children or prepares kids for the school, they also make better parents. So I'm very happy to. And the other aspect of the stuff which Ajit has improved was he was not too keen on the messy activities before, but now he just loves it. He's always ready for it. He doesn't stop talking about what he has done through the day, about his friends. They've organized lots of picnics first, and then for the parents to know each other, we have circle times among ourselves. And he loves to have circle times within our family with his mom and dad and share whatever he was doing. The beauty of it is he gets whatever he has learned and he includes us in the daily life, so he can relate it whenever he is doing, like, oh, I have done. So if he has, for example, usually there are themes in Golden Cradle in their curriculum. For example, the theme of the day of the month was insects or bugs. So if he sees an insect or bug outside, he tries to relate, saying, oh, I've seen this there, I've learned this, and this is what it does. So it's not that they are leaving everything they are learning there, but he's carrying it forward and using it in the daily life, which is really what a child should be doing if he's really learning. And the other aspect which he has improved really well in terms of which I was a bit apprehensive was food. He is not too fussy, but he's a bit choosy in terms of eating food. But one thing which he has improved a lot is eating soups. He was not too keen on it. So what I'll say is, whenever we have monthly reviews for half an hour to 45 minutes every month of how the child has progressed and his developmental milestones, and we as parents have can reflect back on what they want to see in the kids in the future, and that is very proactive from between the parents and the childcare providers, which I think is really good. So in total, I would say is it is a very nice environment. People, it's best to prepare kids for school with very friendly and very ambient teachers who just put their heart and soul into the kids, and the way enthusiasm and excitement they show for each kids is really, and the job what they are doing is really awesome. I'm happy to give personal review if you want to contact me in detail about Golden Cradle. But that's all from me, from Ajit's mom. Thank you.